I'm gonna dig a sick hole. I'm gonna dig such a good hole in this snow. Maybe I can reach the ice. Alright, so I start digging. And I dig. And I find an unopened granola bar. In the middle of the lake, with nothing around, I find a granola bar hidden under the snow. Like a foot down. And I'm like, Dad, look what I found. And he's like, where did you find that? I was like, it's in the snow. He's like, okay, put it in the snowmobile, I guess. So I put it in the snowmobile. And I'm like, dude, what if there's more? And so I go and I dig around a little bit more. And eventually, I find another granola bar. Maybe 5 or 6 feet away. Under the snow, a foot underneath it. And I'm like, hey, Dad, I found another granola bar. And he's like, what? How are you finding this? I'm digging in the snow. And I give it to him, and he takes another one. And I look at one granola bar, I look at the other, and I make a line. And I start to follow that line. So I just start walking in a straight line, kicking my feet through, and eventually I hit something. I pull it out. It's the juice box. A frozen juice box. I was like, I found a juice box. It's like, what? And I give him the juice box, and I keep doing that. And over the course of like 30 minutes while he was fixing this, I found a bunch of different granola bars, a bag of chips, some juice boxes. And I find a bunch of stuff. What must have happened was someone snowmobiled in an exact line, and their back of their snowmobile must have been open, and their snacks were falling out as they were going. And I just so happened to find them. And so what we end up doing, we find he fixes the snowmobile, and I'm hungry because I've been digging through the snow for like 30 minutes, and we've been traveling back and forth all day. And so he's like, all right, let's just go to a random cabin. So we find an abandoned cabin on the side of the lake, go into it. We end up eating all of our snacks for lunch, and we go home. No snowmobiling, no fishing, but we had a good lunch. Sawmill, I was cleaning up just sawdust, found a granola bar underneath it. It was great. And one of the honeycomb boxes, crazy enough, granola bar at the bottom. You also... Oh, that was you and Grandma. Oh, it was my aunt and my grandma that bought it for me.